Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies, taking on last season's national champions, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Back to pass. It's Williams. Aggressive call on the opening play. He's got it with room to run. Now here he goes. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
How about that? First play of the game in a playoff game, you take a shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some momentum here early in the game.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Washington, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. On the run, it's Martin. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Nice grab. It's Martin. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Touchdown, Penn State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Moves the ball up to the 30. Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Williams. Bringing pressure. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab. It's Green. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Look out, room to run here. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this 1st down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Solid game puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. He keeps it on a design run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Design quarterback run. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown. Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get us? Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Fires it on the move. He's got it in the open.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Play action here on first down. Caught by the receiver. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back. It's Baker. On the move now. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressive with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's caught. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing is open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
They'll hand it off. He gets loose.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Got to pick up the third and short through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Williams. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Retakes the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. A handoff from the shotgun. Tackle is made, and that's good for a first down to the 47.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and of course Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Looking to throw. It's Baker. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a receiver wide open. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Return it brought down. Sets up the next drive. Washington offense retakes the field here. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. Getting set. Here's second down. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here at the 45. One explosive play has got this drive going, and they're set up near midfield. They keep him off bounds with a run.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Back to pass. It's Williams. Pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The Listen, I'm not going to second guess from up here in the booth, but 3rd down and 1, just get the first down, move the sticks, and keep the drive alive. That one backfired.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. Trying for a 4th down completion. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down. Just not able to execute. And now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
And here's the handoff. Fighting him off. Tough running to avoid a loss. And just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. With the catch, it's Russell. Defense surrounds him. It's a short gain on that completion. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Looking deep down the left side. Pass drop. Can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Nittany Lions will line up here on 1st down and goal. To the air. It's Baker. And he will score. Touchdown, Penn State. Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Remember last time, they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Scanning the field, it's Williams. It's caught, but out of bounds, so incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The tight end's got it on the quarterback. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
We're Really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and, of course, the last couple years with Michael Penix.
And the Huskies keep the football on the move. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tuggle. He's got it open. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Baker. A deep shot to the left side. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Talk about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Looking to throw it on first down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. The reception. That's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Huskies will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Huskies will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. And a chance right away here in the 2nd half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking for some space. It's Martin. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. And Indy Lions pick up enough for a 1st down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down of the 46.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this 2nd half started.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to pass. It's Baker. Looking to scramble now. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up for the 1st down at the 41.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
A play action looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Close to the tight end. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Williams. He fires downfield. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
3rd and short here on this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Green. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Huskies will come to the line to run the hurry up. Back to throw. It's Williams. Makes the grab on the move. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the pass is incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
So, Chris, they try to throw it on 1st and goal. Now they try to run it in and get pounded at the line of scrimmage. What will they go with here on 3rd down to try to get it into the end zone?
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone to begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. Eludes a tackle. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here comes a handoff. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Caught over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Now they call a run. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Inside deals now from the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down play coming up. And now the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very...
And looking for a big play here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Throws to the tight end. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
That game makes it 2nd and medium. That's caught. It's Moore. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this great pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield in the pass rush. And give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Touchdown, Huskies. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, and a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Finds room at the 30. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
That run moves the ball across the 40.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking downfield, it's Baker. He lets it rip. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They've got a 1st and goal. The offense a great chance to break the tie here late in the game. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. The receiver grabs it.
But that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And tackled there by the defense. No field goal try here. They're going to try to break the tie with a touchdown in the final quarter. The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. They'll keep the kicker on the sideline, try to break the tie with a touchdown here late. Dropping back, it's Baker. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks in that screen. He's short of the first down mark. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Snags the quick throw. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to pass, it's Williams. Short pass finds the tight end. And smart choice, he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Takes the handoff again. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
4th down, drops back, looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. 4th down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. The offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Here's a handoff, testing the middle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. To the air, it's Williams. Grab by the receiver. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it's in complete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.